All right, thank you, Enthusia.
Of course.
All right, let's take a look over Toronto today. The clouds looking over Lake Ontario, looking over the city this way, nice clear skies. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look down and see what it's like. You know what? That's not so high, Anna. Come check it out. Come on out here, let's look at it. Come on out, pull yourself through, it's gonna feel heavy. There you go. And Anna, do me a favor. See that white camera right there? Just stop at that white camera. Okay. So you can go ahead and just stop right there. Come on out, Anna. Come on out, Jack. And Sylvia, come on out. Thank you, Enthusia. We'll see you soon. All right, ladies and Jack, welcome to the EdgeWalk. Yeah! Woo! So right now you're standing on a platform that's 1.5 meters wide. That's 5 feet wide. It's the same size as the Toronto City sidewalk. So if you can walk around down there, you can definitely walk around up here. It's just a little bit higher, right? You're standing 356 meters above the ground right now. That's 1,168 feet, 116 building stories, or if you don't like numbers, it's just really, really high. If you want to take a look up even higher, we have up above us with our sky pod. No way back, but there's nobody there right now. Like I said, you're standing right on top of the CN Tower's 360 restaurants. If you smell that good food, that's not your imagination. That's what that is, okay? That might be it, yeah. Looking over here on the post, you're gonna notice these white cameras. Every time you walk past the white camera, make sure you wave hi to it. That's how Enthusia, our walkmaster, is keeping an eye on us. You also have a fan club. You might have some people downstairs in the observation deck that are watching it too. All right. If you guys are feeling pretty good, go ahead and take a peek over the edge. See what it's like. Yeah, go ahead. Peek over. See what it's like down there. How does that feel, everybody? Perfect. All right, so I think we're ready to get into our first warm-up activity. You guys seem really comfortable out here so far. With each activity, I'm gonna demonstrate it first, and then I'll give you a chance to do it. Now for all of them, I'm gonna encourage you to step out of your comfort zone a little bit, or a lot, whatever you're feeling, but I'm not gonna force you to do anything you don't want to do. That sound good? All right, so same thing, yeah, so I'm gonna demonstrate first. Our first one is called Toes Over Toronto, and it's exactly what it sounds like, all right? So when it's your turn, what you're gonna do, you're gonna walk up to the edge of the platform here. If you're feeling brave, you can go and put 5 toes over the edge just like this. If you're feeling really, really brave, you can go and put 10 toes over the edge just like this.
Okay.
Feeling super brave, you can take your hands off the rope. Give a big yell to the city. What's up, Toronto? And you can yell that as loud as you want to, because guess what? Nobody can hear you, exactly. So when you're doing it, you're gonna make sure you're standing up nice and tall, nice and straight. All right, you don't want to lean forward, because that would be crazy, right?
Yeah, that would be.
Don't worry, we'll do that later. So Sylvia, you're gonna be my first person up. You're gonna try it first.
Go, Sylvia.
Are you ready? You got this.
You got it. You can do it.
So whenever you're ready, you can walk right up to the edge of the platform there. So you're first.
Like now.
Yeah, you can yell out to the city, say hi to Toronto. Yeah. Yeah, Sylvia, great job. And then you can come back in. Enjoy the come back in now, Sylvia. Let's come back in. All right, Jack, are you ready? Let's do it.
I know. He's chilling. He's chilling. Slowly.
Yeah, take your time, Jack. No stress. There we go. We got 5 toes. Okay, they're creeping. That's good. You can take your hands off that rope. Yell out to the city.
Hello, Toronto!
Yeah, Jack. Nicely done. Come on back in. All right, Anna, are you ready? You got this, Anna.
You got it.
Yeah, Anna. Yeah, you are Great job. Come on back in. All right, Anna, are you ready? And I'm gonna give you a hint. Let go of the rope. It's pulling. As you hold on to it, it's gonna pull you back, and then take a step forward. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, look at that.
I love you, Toronto!
Yeah. Great job, Anna. Come on back in. So everybody, how did that feel? Felt pretty good? All right. So like I said though, toes over Toronto. That was just a warm up.
Okay.
What do you think it was a warm up for?
Are we gonna do that? Are we gonna do that?
This right here, the lean back, exactly. So how this is gonna work, everybody turn and face me, and then turn and face the tower. I'm gonna come down to this side right here. Make sure you guys continue on this side, okay? So you can slide down a little bit. So for the lean back, the way it's gonna work is when it's your turn, you're gonna sit down in your harness all the way like you're sitting in a chair. All right, once you're in this position, you're gonna put your feet out in front of you. That's just gonna make it easier to walk backwards because that's what you're gonna be doing next. You're walking backwards. Now the platform's a little bit slippery. That's okay, because if you slip, all that's gonna happen is you're gonna come right back down to the middle here. Okay? So you're walking back. Make sure you're not pulling yourself up on the rope. Just keep your weight in the harness. And your goal is to get your heels over the edge to the middle of your foot. Once you're in that position, you can straighten out your legs.
Okay.
Push your shoulders back. Get your hands behind your head like you're relaxing on the beach, just like this, okay? Now when you're doing it, you want to make sure your body's nice and straight. You don't want your legs to fall in like this. You don't want your legs to start shaking, because that doesn't look very cool, especially. All right? So make sure your legs are straight, shoulders back, nice and relaxed. Sound good? All right, Sylvia, you're first up again. I heard you were the daredevil here, so you're first. So you're gonna sit down in the harness first. So we're gonna sit all the way down. Nice, feet out in front of you. And then you can start walking backwards. No, you're good, yeah, just like that. All the way back and then you start walking back. Just straighten your legs out. Yeah, give me a high five, Sylvia. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. How does that feel, Sylvia? Do you want to stay there? All right. Perfect. All right. Jack, you ready for this? No. You want to try it out? So you're going to sit all the way down in that harness? Perfect. Now you're going to get your feet out in front of you. Feet out in front of you. Now as you're going, make sure you don't pull yourself up, okay? Just keep your weight in the harness. So as you're walking back, I'm right here. Keep your eyes on me. Jack! Yeah! How does that feel? We got a high five right here? Nice. Perfect. All right, Anna, are you ready? Let's take a step over this way a little bit. A little bit. Okay, perfect. Now you can grab a seat in the harness.
Okay.
So you're just sit all the way down, all the way back. Yeah, just like that. You had it. So head it down and then back this way.
Oh my god.
You got this. I promise. I promise. Keep the rope in front of you. Keep the rope in front of you. And then come. Yes, just like that. Nice. All you're reaching out is your feet are in front of you, and then you can start walking backwards. Yeah, you got this. Nice. A little bit further. That's perfect. That's perfect. You're gonna straighten out your legs. Look at that! We got a high five right here. Yeah, look at that. All right, Anna, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think so.
You got this. Nice. Straighten your legs out, or feet out in front of you, I should say. And then you're gonna start walking back. I'll let you know when you get there, okay? right, now how's everybody feel? Feel good?
Yeah.
Let's take a look back onto that sky plot, see if anybody's there to wave at. Nobody! Is anybody taking a look down yet? You can if you want to. Perfect. Alright, everybody come on back into the platform. Then everybody give yourselves a huge round of applause. That's not easy to do. Great job. Nice. Alright, so we've done our toes over Toronto. We've done our lean back, and you guys were amazing at both of those. But what do you think is coming up next here? The lean forward, exactly. So same thing, I'm going to demonstrate it first, and then I'll give you a chance to do it. How this is going to work is when it's your turn, you're going to walk up to the second line on the platform. So you have the edge, here's the first line, here's that second line. Once you get to that point, you can take your black rope, you're going to push it all the way out in front of you. You're going to make sure it's nice and tight, all the metal is nice and straight. From there, you're going to start leaning forward. And your goal is to get your shoulder onto the rope, so you can put all your body weight onto it. Then you can take your hands off the rope if you're feeling brave. You can go up onto your toes if you want to. Just be careful, it's a little bit slippery. Or you can start swimming through the air. You can throw a Superman or a Superwoman pose at me, whatever you're feeling. Does that sound good? Now you're gonna make sure you're leaning forward full body, alright? You don't lean forward at the waist or the hips, then your bum sticks out this way, and that doesn't look very good, especially. Alright, you ready for it? Alright, Sylvia, thank you very much for going first the first 2 times. But Anna's gonna go first this time. I got you, no worries. You're gonna go first, Anna.
Then we have to wait until the end.
You don't have to, you can come back in, yeah. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm not here to scare you. Yeah, that's perfect right there. Take that black rope and then start leaning forward. So hold on, come back in. Anna, come back. So when you're leaning forward, try to keep your body fully straight. So you're leaning forward like at the ankles essentially. And then try to tuck your hips in a little bit towards the city. There you go, just like that. And then you can take your hands off the rope. Yeah, there it is.
Hey, look at that.
Woo! Look at that. How does that feel, Anna? And we got a swimmer too. Okay. We see you. And the Superwoman. Yeah. I love it. All right, come on back in, Anna. And then we got birthday Anna coming up next. Come on up.
Come on, you got it.
You got this, I promise.
You can do it. Okay. You did the other one. The other one was way worse. Do I have to put this in the front too or no?
That's what you're trying to do, yeah. You don't have to. You can hold on with your hands if you want to. But just come on, let's try it out. Let's come up to the second line.
Okay.
A little bit further up. A little further up. One more line. Perfect. Take your black rope, push it all the way up. And then when you're leaning forward, Anna, try to keep your eyes on the horizon. It makes it a lot easier.
Okay.
And then start leaning forward.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Anna. Come on back in. Perfect. All right, Jack, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Wow, look at him. Look at him.
Oh, wow, look at that lean. Yeah, Jack. All right, nicely done.
I can pause it. We'll just crop that out, make it look real cool.
I got it, no worries. All right, Sylvia, you ready? Yeah. Come on up to the second line. Look at that lead, nice. Yeah, Sylvia. Perfect. And we got a Superwoman. Yeah. Amazing. All right, come on back in, Sylvia. All right, let's get everybody try it together now. So everybody walk up to the second line. Then Sylvia, you can step that way a little bit. Yeah, perfect. Just step that way towards Jack, and then walk up to the second line. A little bit further up, Sylvia. One more line, Sylvia. Yeah, there you go. Take your black rope, push it all the way out. We're just gonna lean forward again. Yeah, all together. And then hold that position there. Nice. And then on 3, let's get a happy birthday, Anna.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Anna! Woo! All right, everybody, come on back in. And give yourselves a huge round of applause again. Not easy to do. Great job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we did it. Yeah, so you've completed the EdgeWalk. You've done 150 meters around the tower. Then your toes over Toronto. You're lean back and you're lean forward, and you're killing the Macarena right here. So what that means is you've completed a Guinness World Record. So this is the world's tallest external hands-free walk on a building, and you just crushed that. So give yourselves a huge round of applause. Unfortunately, though, we do have to head back inside, okay? That's the end of our journey. Before we go back inside, let's give a big goodbye to the city. Say bye to the clouds.
Bye, Toronto. I love you.
Let's wave to the camera one more time on this side. And then follow me back in over this way. Come on over, Anna. Give me a big high five. Come back in.
Thank you.
You're
That was
welcome.
really awesome.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Great job, Anna. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Great job, Jack. Great job, Sylvia.
Thank you.
Nicely done. This has been your guide, Abdel, up here in the skies of Toronto. Thank you very much for joining us for this Edge Walk. We hope you keep on living life on the edge.